Hello, I'm Antonio Neves, and this is 3-Minute Ad Age. China is an exotic adventure for any advertising executive who travels there. But this is particularly true with this year's 16th annual China International Advertising Festival. It was held in Nanning, a city little known to the West. It's located in southern China, just 100 miles from the Vietnamese border. And the 3-day festival drew a crowd 3 times larger than that which attends the Cannes Festival in southern France. Ad Age Hong Kong Bureau Chief Normandy Madden was there, and she caught up with Australian agency exec Rob Belgiovane near the Young River.
I googled Nanning before I got here. I couldn't get any information on it. I was expecting a small town. I then arrived here, and of course, typically China, it's 7 million people. It's one of the biggest cities. It's one of the biggest cities in the world, and kind of no one's ever heard of it. We've all heard of Shanghai and Beijing, but no one really knows anything about Nanning. So the thing that's interesting is they're just not used to tourism here, and that in itself makes it quite fascinating. I went for a long walk yesterday, and honestly I think I was the only Westerner I saw for 2 hours whilst walking along the river, which is fantastic. The overwhelming thing is the amount of delegates. I got told yesterday there were 30,000 delegates here, which just staggered me. I mean, the opening ceremony felt like, the Olympics for an advertising festival. It was quite a surprising event. The sort of crush at the door was almost terrifying. So it's sort of fascinating from the very beginning. It's kind of unusual in the sense that Chinese advertising itself is still probably naive in its quality compared to the way that most Western cultures look at ads and the purity of an idea. Whereas the Chinese focus, they do tend to like, slapstick style approaches and things that maybe we don't do enough of anymore, if anything, in Western style advertising. So it's just a fascinating environment to see that size of market in such an early stage of development. So it feels like there are a lot of opportunities here for agencies and creatives to really make a mark on where the future of the advertising environment here eventually goes.
And that's it for this 3-Minute Ad Age. Thanks for being with us. I'm Antonio Neves at Advertising Age in New York.